few months back, I watched a video by Jason of Cog Hill Farms as he cared for his cattle in a way I've never seen before. The cattle had a constant problem with flies, as Jason's in Alabama. Rather than just trying to spray each animal individually, Jason installed a simple system over the gate leading to the place that was designated for the cattle to receive tasty treats. A long horizontal tube held a special oil that continually soaked strips of heavy cloth hanging down over the entrance. That oil wasn't just to soothe irritated skin, it was also an ointment that helped repel flies, providing ongoing protection after the cattle walked through. The cattle, of course, weren't interested in the oil. They wanted the food that was waiting on the other side of the gate. One by one, they walked beneath that hanging curtain, and as they did, it gently brushed over their backs, leaving them coated with exactly what they needed: oil. Even the one clever little cow that always tried to avoid the cloth eventually had to pass under it to reach the feed. As I watched, I sensed the Lord whisper to me, "That's often how I minister to my people." Life leaves its marks on all of God's children. Some wounds are significant, but many are just simply the fly bites of everyday life. Stress and disappointment, criticism, difficult conversations, discouragement, and those countless little irritations that slowly build up over time. Sometimes we know we need God's touch, yet we resist anything that feels like treatment. We want relief, but we're not always eager for the process. What struck me most about Jason's approach was his kindness. He didn't chase down the cattle. He didn't force them into a head chute. He simply placed something good beyond that gate. As they moved towards the food, they received the oil. I couldn't help but think of these words from Psalm 100. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Those cattle were very happy to see what was on the other side. God invites us into his presence, not because he wants to put us through a process, but because he wants us to enjoy his goodness as we worship him and we thank him and we simply spend time in his presence. Something beautiful often happens. The Holy Spirit is quietly ministering to us. His peace is soothing the places where life has rubbed us raw. His joy is bringing us healing right to those bruised places in our hearts, and his presence strengthen us, help us to guard against the flies that would otherwise keep irritating and distracting us. I've noticed that God rarely says, "Hey, come over here so I can fix you." Instead, he says, "Come and spend time with me." As we pass through the gates of thanksgiving and praise toward the feast of his goodness, we often discover that his Spirit has already been covering us all along, bringing comfort to yesterday's hurts while preparing us for whatever tomorrow might bring. Perhaps that's how God so often works. While our eyes are fixed on the feast of his goodness, he is quietly working behind the scenes, making sure we have everything we need. So today, let me leave you with one question. What if the very thing God is inviting you to do isn't to try harder, but to simply spend time enjoying his goodness?